Hello, hello.
Good morning from the coast of Oregon. We are in, um, I don't even know where we're at, the name of the town, but we are right on the coast. We are staying in a campground right on the coast, and it is OMG beautiful. Like, wow, just gorgeous. So, anyway,
Oh,
that's where we're at.
I love Oregon. I love the Pacific Northwest. Obviously, has a soft spot in my heart.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right. Well, it was awesome to get to see you today. We got to see all of our masters who we had just been at the retreat with, and I feel like you see them and then you're like, oh, I miss seeing them. It was so fun to be in person with them.
It was. And you dove right in today, man. You were talking about how to handle a holiday event or any kind of an event that might be a struggle. And boy, just kind of hit home in both classes. You really nailed it. And people were like, oh, yeah, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. It's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that. You're so kind. Yeah, it felt good. It felt like I was able to really relate. Obviously, we're talking about the holidays and all of the circumstances and the triggers. And we often think backwards of all the past holidays and the things I should have done and shouldn't have done, or you start to like worry about things that are coming up. And so we want to prepare you. We want to bring those forward so that you can better plan and show up for yourself. And this is not an action, you guys. This is not a how to, be better prepared with the desserts that you're bringing. No, this is all about how to better prepare at the level of your mind, understanding that your primitive brain, that part of your brain that's meant to be there to keep you safe, has a purpose. But if you react from that, you're probably going to get results that you don't like. And so we teach you how to put it in the mind math formula so you can clearly see what the results are that you're getting. And so that you clearly create a place, like an environment from which you can choose. Hugely important. You always have a choice. And just because the result is coming from your primitive brain doesn't mean it's bad, doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means you have a choice. You don't have to continue to create that result for yourself. This is how you solve all your problems and achieve all your goals fast. It's by understanding that you have a primitive and a prodigy part of your brain. And when orchestrated or when managed correctly, you're actually using your self-made mind to solve the problems and achieve the goals. So it doesn't matter if it is weight loss or it's a relationship or it's navigating the holidays or it's overcoming a stumble. It doesn't matter what it is. You being the self-made person taking back control by using your self-made mind, it changes everything. So, anything else you want to say about today's classes?
It was just interesting how there was even in the chat, there was some side chats going between the community, the gals that were in the community
Oh,
supporting
really?
each other.
Really? They weren't listening?
But they were listening too, but it's like how they would hear what you were saying and then they would apply it to their own circumstance. That's what I love is that you were talking about holiday and somebody else was talking about driving in the snow and having to, was a little panicked. And first thing she was doing was wanting to grab food. And then she had to check herself. It's like, oh, wait a minute. That's just my primitive brain telling me that I need to do that because I've done that so many times in the past. So
Yeah.
I just love the way that they support each other in the community, as well as they can take their own circumstance and apply it to what you're teaching, what you're coaching on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for being here, Miss Rhonda. You get out and start doing your sightseeing for the day.
We're driving up the coast today. So excited. We're going to a place called the Crab Shack. I mean, who can go wrong, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Awesome. Well, stay safe. And we will see all of you guys back here next week and we'll share with you what our students learned next week. We'll talk to you soon.